a lot of that show. Why women stand up, even old stuff. My second favorite white comedian ever. Word up. Hey, Nacho, I'm gonna get you in the next match. I thought you legit left to go get lunch. Like legit left. Like I'll be back in 20 minutes. I'm talking about, but it's all good. Yeah, but what I was saying though is I seen mad shit on syndication. You know what I'm saying? So I done seen like, I ain't gonna say every episode of that Batman, but I done seen a lot of episodes of that Batman. That Riddler was a good Riddler. That show was pretty much the basis. Like, in a lot of ways, most of the villains on the animated series, that show was kind of the basis, in my opinion. Yeah, yeah, I would say that. But that's what it should have been. That's what it should have been. I'm about to get some music popping though. Hoping I ain't about to get blocked on Instagram for being just too sweet.
The following contest is an Extreme Rules match. Making his way to the ring from Florida, weighing in at 249 pounds.
Ready to square off here. And there's nothing quite like seeing two superstars settling in the ring and one-on-one action, Michael.
From the edge of reality, weighing in at 297 pounds, the $1 million champion, the King, Raider.
Guys, you have to be impressed with the shape the champ's in for this match. I'm not at all surprised. From what I understand, if the champ's not either in the ring or sleeping, you can find the training.
This motherfucker said we need a Tyrion Lannister on a pole match. Yo, I ain't gonna stun. I've been Nacho, that's Fight Club, and Luke, that's 10 Sauces. Those my bros, you hear him on most of my songs and shit like that. See him in most of my pictures and shit like that. Hear him in the background, shit like that. These dudes been watching Game of Thrones from the jump, alright? They've been trying to get me to watch Game of Thrones for a month of Sundays. Now, Fight Club, dwarfs have feelings too. Come on now, Kingslayer. That's insensitive of you to say. Oh, word up. Oh, word up. Nah, Casey did his thing with this arena, man. I'm surprised he got so much yellow going here. That's the only thing that's got me a little curious. Look like the Lucha Underground logo. No midgets is insensitive dwarves is PC. Well, Tupac cares, if don't nobody else care. I'm about to get Casey them logos. I like the gold. Yeah, I do too. I do too. I really do.
And if you need proof of that, just go back to watch Daniel Bryan versus Kane.
I really do.
Extreme Rules 2014.
I'm supposed to be checking out Warrior Sid. I think that's what I'm supposed to, Hogan Sid, WrestleMania. I kind of want to go back and watch all the WrestleManias. So this is what I did last year. Last year at this time I had the network. I'm definitely not about to go get that shit now. But before the Rumble, I sat there and watched like 6 straight Rumbles. I did a Rumble-thon. I mean, it was just me and Luke. And Luke wasn't even watching this shit. But like, I literally watched every Rumble that I could remember, maybe, or at least remember the finish of. Honestly, that's all I really remember from Rumbles, is the finish. It's like I know some things happened because I watched them happen. I remember like some shit like Shawn Michaels started the Rumble and finished it. I think Seth Rollins is going to wind up doing that this year. I don't think he's going to beat Daniel Bryan's record, though. Daniel Bryan did the greatest Royal Rumble. Fucking Iron Man that shit. I remember when Brett and Luger both went over at the same time. They did that shit like a couple of times, though. Or some fluky shit. I remember when, who was it? Brett thought he had won, and then Austin came back in and tossed his ass over. I watched that one again. The one where Vince was in the Rumble. What was he, first or some shit like that? And then he like left or got chased out by Austin or something like that. And then I think that's the year he won the Rumble. I hope that was correct. It's like I can't even remember this shit verbatim like that. I wish I could. Yokozuna was the shit, bruh. First WrestleMania match to have interference in the main event. Word up. I fucking love Yokozuna. That year was the shit. Like that WrestleMania is the bar for me. The one where Brett wrestled Owen and Yokozuna and won the title, and Luger wrestled. Wait, no. I think Yoko and Brett are the only two that wrestled 2 matches that year. I don't think Luger was feuding with Tatanka or nothing like that. I don't think Luger had a second match. But that shit was fire. And what was that? That was like the year after what Yoko beat Brett and then Hogan came out, or was that the year before? That had to be the year after. I can't remember. That's what I'm talking about though. Like I can't remember smaller details like that. I can't remember what order none of these shits came in. I don't remember which WrestleMania followed these shits up. But them just some memories I have from the Rumble. When Booker T came in the Rumble a few years ago, got a huge ass pop. That'd be the thing for me. It's like when I see somebody make a surprise entrance at the Rumble and they get a huge pop, it's like I expect them to work until WrestleMania. I don't know why. Like I just really think that they're coming back for the whole Mania run.
Will he be victorious? Oh, somehow.
Wasn't that the same Rumble that Maven eliminated Taker and got his ass kicked for it? Yeah, I remember that moment happened. Remember that, but last night couldn't remember who went with me to see Blade Runner 2049. WrestleMania 9 was Yoko versus Brett, and then Hogan dropped the leg drop. Remember Maven? He thought he would have got further than Miz in his career. I was wrong. 10 was Brett versus Owen, Luger versus Yoko, then Brett versus Yoko. Morning, Chef. How you doing? How you bang? You think the Rumble's gonna be decent this year? I think the Rumble's gonna always be decent because it's the Rumble. It's the nature of the pay-per-view. It's the nature of the match type. You know. The thing about the Rumble that's gonna make it fire is like there's guys like all those NXT call-ups are probably gonna be in the Rumble. But there's guys that like you wanted to see lock up. Like for me, I don't know if Bobby Lashley's gonna be in the Rumble, but for me, like. If I see Lashley and Samoa Joe, or Joe and EC3, or Drew and EC3, or Joe and Drew. It's like a lot of these, some of these things I've never seen. Some of them I just haven't seen in the WWE. Most of them never happen in the Royal Rumble. So I think that's going to be interesting. I think it's gonna be real interesting.
Combination of shots there. Is Suk feeling it? Can he finish him off here? Nobody strings together a series of moves better, Cole.
You predict Lars eliminates Cena and that starts the feud? Bro, if Lars can't show up to a show for his debut or to work dark matches, I mean, like, I hope all of that is some bullshit, but I don't see how. I feel like with the whole Lars Sullivan is lurking thing, they put a lot behind this motherfucker, and it would not take him much. Would not have taken him much to get over. All he had to do was come out and like be lurking and shit. Like, you see all this weird shit everybody else is doing, all the other call-ups, they got this shit looking like the video game, motherfuckers just backstage and shit, just randomly doing nothing and shit. I'm talking about. It's like well, that was just a funny observation. I mean, like, because they literally is like got these motherfuckers looking like they at the game now. I'm being in the Rumble, but I think Lars Sullivan, like, all them little backstage segments was like whack. It's good to see those guys. Like, it was cool to see Joe walk past EC3 and give him that funny look. It was cool to watch Rey Mysterio react to Nikki Cross in the back saying, "I'll play with you, Rey. I'll play with you." That shit was fire. Like, don't get me wrong, but like, if you're going with Lars Sullivan is lurking, Lars Sullivan need to be lurking every backstage segment. Like they could have still did the Nikki thing, but Lars Sullivan was still lurking somewhere further back in the background. Like how the NXT thing was when Aleister Black got attacked, and they're like, and if you zoom in real close, Lars Sullivan is in the back. Like, boom, he was lurking the whole time. How the motherfucker just walk through or some shit? I don't know. Ever since they fucked up AJ's Rumble entrance, it's been odd for me. You think that AJ's Rumble entrance was fucked up? I think that was like the best thing that they did for him, was that Royal Rumble. Rumble has barely been good since Wrestle Kingdom did their Royal Rumble years ago. Lars Sullivan's a racist, closed-minded big man, a Vince McMahon wet dream. Chef, you got proof of racism? Do what Orton did, have Lars peek through curtain, watching matches. Yeah, that's perfect. Lars to be like the new boogeyman. It needs to definitely be creepy enough so it seems like the new boogeyman.
Here is your winner, the King.
I don't want them to do some WWE shit like Finn Balor and give him some face paint, some body paint, and a whole nother personality saying it's the I don't know what the fuck they gonna call him and shit. Hey, Kingslayer, what the fuck is up with the God Killer?
Minneapolis, Minnesota.
Oh, you saying, Poker Lady, you saying AJ should have won that Rumble he debuted in? That would have been fucking epic. I don't think nobody ever won a Rumble that they debuted in. Well, I mean, maybe Vince McMahon did. Yeah, that's a GG. Alright. Let me see something. I know we got Poker in the building, Nacho in the building. Finn was doing that since New Japan Pro Wrestling. Finn was wearing body paint. Yeah. His body paint didn't have its own personality and name and undefeated streak, though. Well, nah, his body paint might have had an undefeated streak. Nah, I don't think so, because I think he had the body paint on when he fought Taguchi and lost and got kicked out of the Bullet Club. I'm pretty sure he did. There are two things Lars Sullivan said. Illegal Mexican immigrants just want to come to America and get free stuff, and the African Americans, I don't even need to know what he said about African Americans. Lars Sullivan don't need to speak on no African Americans. He don't look like he know now. That would be cool, but they fucked up the camera work with AJ's entrance. Oh, okay, I didn't see that. Hey, Club, I'm going to upload my call soon. Too sweet. He did. No, Decker. Decker, this is what I'm going to say. He had Rock and Roller and Demon. Yeah, but when I seen the body paint in New Japan, he wasn't acting like he didn't know the Young Bucks when he had the body paint on. He didn't know these motherfuckers and shit. This shit wasn't like no out-of-body experience for him and shit like that. He just cosplayed a little bit. So you trying to tell me the Demon was Joker one week, and the Demon was Venom one week, and the Demon was fucking Carnage one week? Like, nah. That was just Prince Devitt. Prince Devitt just had the swag. I just don't think the Demon need to be another character. I was saying he had it on. Oh, yeah. Oh, word. My favorite paint was a Joker too. Yeah, Prince Devitt is way better than Finn Balor. Yeah, I think we all know that. But Prince Devitt led the Bullet Club, started the Bullet Club. Prince Devitt was in the tag team with Taguchi. You know what I'm saying? Prince Devitt accomplished a lot. Finn Balor has only been an NXT champion and a Universal champ for one day. So Finn Balor hasn't really done much. I'm surprised they never gave Finn Balor an Intercontinental title. He should have got that belt last year. Yeah, to be honest with y'all, man, a guy who I think could, look, right? The way I look at this shit is like, it's some Mick Foley shit. The guy who I think should have been strapped with some shit like that, where at one point he's a regular dude, but if the stakes are high enough, he puts on the paint and he becomes a completely different person. I think they should have did that with Cody. That's who I think they should have did that shit with. Because the Cody gimmick was over when he had the stash, dashing, the demented Cody Rhodes, all that shit was fire. And then when he had to be Stardust, he was doing shades of Goldust and shades of the demented Cody Rhodes. And I always felt like, know what I mean? He should play both characters at the same time. And then when they split the brands, I felt like he should play both characters on separate brands and act like they don't know each other. Finn Balor, I don't think, could pull all of that off, which is why I don't think they should have it as a separate character. I'm just saying, Finn Balor's known for his athleticism. Having a cool look was just like a little emphasis. He ain't playing no extra character. I don't know Finn Balor for his character work. I like when he would give people paper bags to put over their heads. Yeah, word up. That's why I fuck with Cody now. It really ain't. It's a lot. It's what he's done since he's left the WWE is unprecedented. That go without saying. I hoped he would do all of this shit soon as he left, and I'm glad that he has. He's taking this shit way farther than I even expected by starting his own promotion. But it's not something that I thought was out of the realm of possibility because he's of that pedigree. Let me get motherfuckers in the match though. Let me try to get most of y'all motherfuckers in the match right quick. Alright. Hey, handle your business. Ooh, ultimatum. Puck, you show them young pucks who's boss. What's going on, Andre? How you doing? How you been? Andre up in here lurking. We got anybody else besides Andrea who has a female superstar? Nacho, I'm about to let you take on Andrea. After that, we're going to get some men's action. Nacho, you're going to take on Andrea with Trish Stratus. After that, we're going to get some men's action because I think Nacho is literally the only person in the room who has a female superstar. All right, hold on. Chef and Nacho, odds and evens. I ain't going to lie. Y'all ain't got to do no goddamn odds and evens. If y'all don't want to be in the women's match because this women's match will likely take you out of the men's match. I know, right? Y'all ain't got to do no odds and evens. Here's what I'll say. Whoever wins this women's match will wind up appearing, will be able to definitely get their male superstar in the next match. I'm going to go with that. Morning, girl. How you doing? How you... Hey! I'm going to update the sub show. So we're going to check out both arenas. This is the first arena. Shout out to Poker Lady putting 38.5 hours in the chat. It's the first of these sub arenas. Chef, I'm going to roll with Mandy Rose. Nacho, I'm rolling with Trish. Andrea, I'm rolling with Andrea. Damn. All three of you guys is sub to the channel, though. Shout out to all three of you guys. As far as a different class of competition, ladies and gentlemen. Alright, we got 2 AEW rings, arenas and shit. We're going to boil this shit down all the way to one. I'm going to try to take the best elements from both arenas and put them both in one. The one that's got the fence as part of the entrance ramp, I definitely want to keep that. Hey, so everybody, just so y'all know, WoW does come on today. WoW does start today. Currently taking an exam. Word up. Finna commit. What's going on, Casey? How you doing? How you been? But to answer your question, Club, God Killer is like someone just changed Kingslayer into white and put a scarf around his neck and made him bigger. Yeah, but do you know who created him? Okay, this is the one I know is I'm using for sure. Wow, the wrestling company? Yeah, they start off today. Today's their first episode on Access TV. Shout out to them. I say shout out to them because when we met them at StarCast, I promise you they showed us nothing but love. From Barbie Hayden, who performs as Aileen Maverick. She was awesome when I met her, and she actually wound up following us on the gram. Santana Garrett wound up appearing on stream not once but twice. Actually just spoke to her on Instagram yesterday. Santana Garrett's going to be starting up her Twitch channel next week, so guys, make sure you give her a follow. She hasn't said what she's going to be streaming, but it's all good. Yeah, there's an episode of New Japan up there right now. Fantastica Mania, I believe. I haven't checked it, but I've seen some pictures from it. Fantastica Mania is when New Japan and CMLL do their joint event. New Japan has a relationship with CMLL, Rev Pro, and the fuck? CMLL, Rev Pro, and Ring of Honor. Word. But as far as the WoW women, like I said, Aileen Maverick, Santana Garrett, were both awesome to not just me, but two belts as well. All the women at StarCast was pretty awesome, but the women from WoW was particularly awesome. Who else did we meet? Oh, the Bullet Babe, for obvious reasons, as we is the Bullet Club. The Bullet Babe is a real motherfucker. Bullet Babe was like, I was like, do you mind getting on cam? She was like, well, you know, I'm not like looking too good today or nothing like that. So you know what I'm saying? Like, I don't know if I should just do it. I'm like, it's all good. It's all good. You ain't gotta do that. And I think I had the camera rolling at the time, right? Oh God, I don't think I have this footage. God, I fucking hope I got this footage. Damn. Oh man, I hope I got this footage. I turned the camera around and said, well, everybody in the Fight Club know that we don't give a fuck tonight. As soon as I said that, she was like, oh wait, so y'all don't give a fuck? Alright. She came right around on the camera and said da 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 da. That shit was fire, man. The Bullet Babe is the shit, man. For real, for real. And last but not least, the woman I want to give the most props to from WoW did not appear on the stream, but she was the first person from WoW I was ever following on Instagram. I started following her months before StarCast, mostly because she posted something. I reposted it where she called out The Rock to come to WoW and to take her on in a one-on-one match, and he kind of chuckled it off, but goddamn, that would be an epic moment. With that being said, the woman responsible for getting me to All In the pay-per-view, the woman who sold me her ticket, is none other than the Beast. Shout out to the Beast. This blows with that exam, I bet. Chubbs, come on, Chubbs, let's talk. Because you done said that in the chat 2 times, so let's talk. Last time you said it, I polled the room. What's going on, Kyrie? How you doing? How you been? So, Chubbs, let's get down to business. Chubbs, you talking about you need a new call that people take seriously. Chubbs, let's call this down the line. Let's call this straight down the line. Chubbs, you mean you want a call that you take seriously? Cause you the only one in the Fight Club who ain't taking Chubby too seriously. Now, guys, am I lying? Am I lying? When I lie, y'all let me know. Y'all just let me know. Y'all like I don't want y'all to be like, oh, Club, you right about everything. Y'all disagree? Go ahead and disagree. You know what I'm talking about? Chubbs, you talking about somebody who everyone takes seriously. I know she needs hugs, cause I'm trying to figure out who. Chubbs, tell me. Decker, whatever, Decker. Decker, don't be trolling her, cause this is we get into a point on this stream right now. Chubbs, you tell me right now who don't take Chubby Too Sweet seriously. and I'll make you this new car. I'm curious. Who don't take her seriously? I'm wondering where this even coming from. Because I ain't never heard nobody LOL Chubby Too Sweet. I ain't never heard nobody disrespect Chubby Too Sweet. I ain't heard her get no smoke. I don't take Chubb serious. I don't take this claim. I'm lying. I don't. Well, don't none of y'all got female superstars. Aren't you, Club? I heard from multiple people Chubbs are considered a joke that I wear bunny ears. You don't wear bunny ears here. And this air quotes multiple people don't mean shit. Name names. Name names. I'm not off of this multiple people. I can name names. We was up in QZ stream the other day. I was talking shit about B. Ferris because I was pretty sure that bitch ass motherfucker was lurking. He was lurking. Once he came out of hiding, I started talking even more shit, addressing his ass directly. This motherfucker was indirect as hell after that. Ain't say nothing really to address any of the things that I said. And then 2 hours later, Kal-El of Awesome sent me a half a paragraph talking about some bullshit about how I was talking about him when I ain't never mentioned that motherfucking name ever. I just name names. I can name some more names. I was up in Marty chat yesterday. Shout out to Marty. Shout out to Poker. I was in Marty chat yesterday. Seen a DX motherfucker. Y'all know who DX is. I'm not about to bring our Bullet Club DX beef up in the Marty stream. Would I bring our DX Bullet Club beef in every other stream? Yup. But I'm not about to bring it up in Marty's stream. But a DX motherfucker gonna say, hey, Club, Clever Die, what's up, buddy? I'm like, motherfucker, you ain't my buddy. I'm like, it was this. Do you not see the people in the chat stating I'm a joke? Chubbs, do you not see the people in the chat are the greatest heel faction in all of fucking wrestling? That's first. Second of all, Decker don't got no girl. Okay? What's going on, Allie? How you doing? How you bang? Decker don't got no girl. Chef is known for looking to get a reaction out of people. So when you say that, the Will Invasion, yeah, we went over there. I clipped that shit. Well, I mean, I didn't clip it. I don't even think I made a command out of that clip. But it is what it is. Well, Poker Lady, like I said, it is what it is. We as the Bullet Club, we've been a Bullet Club since last year, 2017. Allie knows this. Allie's Miss Blaziken. Allie knows most of the history of our beef with DX. Allie's been a part of DX. I feel like when I punch Chubby Bunny in the stomach, that pork chop's gonna fall out of her ass. Chubbs, if you're gonna allow yourself to get worked by Chef McTastic's incredible heel work, well, that's on you. But I don't know who you talking about thinks that Chubbs is a joke, because you still ain't named no names. I just named mad names. The dude who was DX that was up in Marty's stream is Big Daddy Matt or some shit like that. Now, don't get me wrong. I'm gonna be completely honest with you. I know everybody's a wrestling fan. I know that. I get that. I get that DX likes wrestling just as much as the Bullet Club likes wrestling. I get that. But what y'all don't get is I know these DX motherfuckers. Them motherfuckers ain't shit. Ain't shit. Now, in a chat room like that, it's a little different. There's nothing, you know, you can't really kiss up. Kyrie's a little bitch, so her opinion on me means nothing to me. There you go, Chubbs. All the fast food love in the world. Fucking brutal, Chubbs. Heartbreak Casey, fuck off. I'm honestly over all of this, so I'm gonna just diss her. No, Chubbs. No, Chubbs. Chubbs, we need to have a conversation, because a week ago you said you were gonna disappear. So we put your title on the line in an elimination chamber, and Charlotte Flair won it. It wasn't even elimination chamber. It was a five or six women elimination match. I don't even think Ring of Honor has 6 women. So because you told me that earlier this week, I already put your title on the line. So right now you currently hold no championships. Now you got a rematch clause and all that. But Chubbs, whatever you're talking about, whatever it is you're talking about, you already told me you wanted to retire, and that's cool. That's your choice. It's your superstar. But then you came in the other day saying that you wanted to have a different call. That lets me know there's a lot more going on here than what you actually saying. But it is what it is. I care less about titles. I only stuck around for you. Well, I appreciate that. I appreciate that. Which is why I'm having this conversation with you right now. Real talk. But there's obviously something else going on here. I mean, you don't want to talk about it, and that's fair. You straight up asked me not to ask about it. That's fair. But
what do we got here?
I don't know. I mean, me personally, as the person who put together this chubby too sweet, who started off as Booty McFlurry, Chubby Bunny, rematch clauses, Poker Lady, I'm willing to honor rematch clause at the Bone Soldier Championship against Randy Orton.
Kick out, and you can see the frustration starting to build.
I asked for a new call so I could stick around longer.
We know what this is. This might be it.
Yeah, I get that. I totally do.
You can't teach the type of
I totally do.
Trish Stratus has been
I guess what I'm bringing up is where any of this is coming from. Because you over here talking about, they're in the chat right now saying that Chubby's a joke. It's like, well, yeah, of course they're in the chat right now saying Chubby's a joke. They're trolling the fuck out of you right now, goddamn. Like, hey, y'all think Henny deserved to be a two-time Hall of Famer? I got one of the best fighters around here, right? Yep. All right, I'll wait. I'll wait. Give about 30 seconds. Yep. Give about 30 seconds. What's going on, Paris? How you doing? How you been?